Welcome to News Today with WW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now, the news for November 18th, 2019. The latest quarterly earnings report for Bombardier shows a new undisclosed North American client purchasing $247 million in services or maintenance for an existing fleet, plus $104 million in rolling stock and systems, i.e. new trains. You might be asking, why is this on this show? Well, because it could be a new monorail fleet for the Walt Disney World Resort. While the North American client could theoretically be a city municipality looking to improve infrastructure of any other popular tourist destination with monorail transit, the order could well be for Walt Disney World as well, which we know is in dire need of a new fleet, despite recent attempts to refurbish the current aging fleet. Despite frighteningly frequent breakdowns, technical problems, and safety issues, Disney has yet to make any official statement on the future of the monorails at Walt Disney World Resort as of this show. Happy birthday to Mickey Mouse. Mickey turns an astonishing 91 years old today, and to mark the special celebration, he was wearing his surprise celebration outfit at Walt Disney World again. You may remember this costume debuted this past January for the world's biggest mouse party and was put away in October. Well, for today only, he was donning his colorful surprise celebration outfit once more at the Magic Kingdom, so we passed by Town Square Theater to wish him a happy 91st birthday. And we asked him how he felt. He pretended to use a walker because he's 91. You can check out a video of Mickey during his 91st birthday celebration meet and greet in the Magic Kingdom in a video right here on our YouTube channel. Meanwhile, right over here at Disneyland Paris, he made an extra special appearance as part of his a birthday pre-parade where Mickey, Minnie, and their squad of spirited dancers waved at guests along Main Street as they passed in their fancy bike platforms. It's a thing. The platforms themselves are decked out in shades of black, yellow, and red. I mean, they always are, but they definitely match Mickey's outfit. Various outlines of Mickey shapes, a large bow tie, and other accents dot the framework, and you can check out a video of this very cool 91st birthday pre-parade from Disneyland Paris. Again, also right here on our YouTube channel. The Little Mermaid is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year, and the Magic Kingdom is celebrating with a pair of snacks at Prince Eric's Village Market in Fantasyland near Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. Interestingly enough, this isn't a different iteration of the Little Mermaid donut, but a set of sweet and savory snacks. The two options include the Dingle Hopper noodles, oh boy, and the Dream Big Little Mermaid cake, which is shaped like an oyster shell with a pearl. Sorry. The Dingle Hopper noodles are on the display to intrigue guests into inquiring about the new options. The noodles come in a plastic container with a lid as shown in the display, and the cake comes on a gold gilded plate with scalloped edges. Best of all, the noodles come with a utensil included in the packaging. That's right, it's a dingle hopper. Makes sense, right? Should be a thing. The two offerings will be available, sadly, only for a limited time from November 17th through the 24th. Anna and Elsa will be debuting new looks inspired by Frozen 2 at the Royal Summer House in Epcot starting November 22nd. Also debuting that day at the Fjording Shop, guests will have the opportunity to purchase brand new Anna and Elsa costumes for kids, again inspired by Frozen 2. As well, an all-new treat will debut at the Kringla Bakery, a cupcake filled with chocolate buttercream, decorated with fire frosting, and topped off with a white chocolate brownie. That's the chameleon guy. Treats inspired by Frozen 2 unique to this location are also available. And the fun doesn't stop there. Guests will encounter other warm surprises exclusively on November 22nd at Epcot, probably in the Norway Pavilion. The Camera Center at Epcot closed back in September for refurbishment as part of the reimagining of Future World into World Celebration. Disney has just confirmed that the Camera Center location will reopen on December 8th and is set to become the new home of Pin Central. With the opening of its new pin trading location inside the Camera Center on December 8th, the current Pin Central location will soon be closed off and ultimately demolished as plans for World Celebration continue. Pin traders and Camera Center will be the destination for pin trading, as you might guess, pin trading merchandise, as well as the home of Disney Photo Pass services. That'll be back in there. Earlier this week, it was announced that Le Cellier restaurant at Epcot's Canada Pavilion would be hosting its first ever brunch for the 2020 Festival of the Arts. Reservations are open now for the experience. You can celebrate the Epcot International Festival of the Arts with a sophisticated brunch, or offered on weekends from January 18th through February 23rd. Brunch will start with assorted pastries for the table. You'll then indulge in menu items including cheddar cheese soup or avocado toast, and entrees like Montreal spiced corned beef hash, Le Cellier eggs Benedict, or cinnamon roll French toast bread pudding. Oh boy. The sweet ending comes with a decadent dessert like maple creme brulee or coffee and donuts, and the brunch also includes one beverage of your choice. To accompany your delicious meal, you may quench your thirst with a Northern Mimosa, Le Cellier Bloody Caesar, Joffrey's Le Cellier Blend Press Pot Coffee, or non-alcoholic specialty beverage. If you're looking to get your beaches and cream fix on after the long hiatus, you'll be pleased to know that with the refurbishment for the soda shop set to conclude in early January, and reservations are now available online. Of course, despite the promised expansion for the restaurant, you'll be lucky to secure the hard-to-get reservation, as it seems most time slots for the first few days of its operation, maybe even weeks, have already been taken up. While the late refurbishment schedule pointed at a January 4th reopening for the restaurant, the first days available on the reservation calendar is listed for January 19th, 2020. New stainless steel Disney Skyliner Resort mugs are now available as an upgrade to the usual plastic resort mugs. The mugs are being rolled out to all resorts linked to the Disney Skyliner. Signage throughout the resort's gift shops and food courts promotes the shiny new drink option. With the usual plastic resort refillable mugs now retailing for $19.99, for another $10 per mug, you can upgrade to the new Skyliner mug. You can also purchase one outright for $29.99. The mug comes with a shiny red exterior and the classic "There's Magic in the Air" logo, classic at this point, for the Disney Skyliner, and since these are stainless steel, they're also vacuum insulated and can keep your hot drinks hot for up to 4 hours and your cold drinks cold for up to 12. The top features a sliding tab lid, much like many Tervis brand tumblers. However, unlike many Tervis tumblers, these mugs aren't dishwasher or microwave safe. The lid is also not leak-proof. What is it with Skyliner things not working right? Annual pass holders and Disney Vacation Club discounts are now being offered at the NBA Experience in Disney Springs through March of 2020. Normally priced at $34 for adults and $29 for children, annual pass holders and DVC members can now purchase a ticket for $19 for an adult with $14 ticket for children. The offer is available from November 15th through March 31st, 2020, with tickets valid through December 31st of 2020. Tickets must be purchased at the NBA Experience ticket window at Disney Springs or any Walt Disney World ticket window, and pass holders, DVC members, are limited to purchasing a ticket for themselves and up to 3 guests, with proof of membership, of course, and ID required. The force is strong throughout Orlando International Airport with the debut of new decor that helps travelers feel as if they've stepped into a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Either one. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge themed construction walls that went up last week were part of a larger installation at the airport. Disney is the first organization the airport has invited to create artistic renderings that wrap shuttle stations within the airline terminals. It's a creative first for Central Florida's major transportation hub that, of course, welcomes nearly 50 million passengers each year. Quote, "Our Star Wars Galaxy's Edge art installation reflects how very special the Walt Disney World Resort and Orlando International Airport's relationship is," said Claire Bilby, Senior Vice President of Sales, Services, and Events for Walt Disney World. As travelers arrive in Orlando and prepare to board the shuttles for the airport's main terminal, they will see life-size depictions of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge that looks as if visitors could be stepping right through into the new land. One scene creates a dimensional landscape where travelers can see the iconic Millennium Falcon and other landmarks from the new land. In another scene, it appears as if the First Order and their stormtroopers are waiting to step off the shuttle as the train arrives in the station. Combined, these artistic representations of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge stretch longer than 8 full-size buses. They will remain in place into 2020. When the airport's second Magic at Disney store in the main terminal East Hall reopens set for November 22nd, it will feature a 36-foot-long video screen on the exterior wall showing scenes from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge as well. This will be another ideal photo spot, giving visitors an enticing glimpse of the new land. The Carthay Circle restaurant will be closing for refurbishment in January of 2020 at Disney California Adventure. According to the Disneyland calendar, beginning January 6, 2020, Carthay Circle restaurant will be closed for refurbishment and is expected to reopen on January 31st, 2020. The most recent changes to the Carthay Circle included the addition of a second-floor lounge space known as Carthay Circle Terrace Lounge. That was back in November of 2018. You can take in the restaurant's glamorous interior in our full video tour at wdwnt.com. The all-new Frozen: A Musical Invitation is officially opened at the Animation Celebration in Walt Disney Studios Park right here at Disneyland Paris, and that's why we're here. We were here to take in the splendor of that brand new show. Also at the exit, there is a Olaf meet and greet. It's the first time Olaf has greeted guests here at Disneyland Paris. I'll give you a couple quick thoughts, and David will show you some video and photos from this experience. This used to be a different animation experience here at Disneyland Paris, and they've converted the theater, so the pre-show is still the same. There's still a number of exhibits about the history of animation as well. There's a multi-plane camera on display, which is really fantastic. You then go into the first room where there's a big Sven puppet, which is very, very cool. And there, Christoph and Anna will join you, get you ready to sing and dance along with the show. And then from there, they move you into the second theater, which is Elsa's Ice Palace, where Olaf and Elsa join in on the fun. There's a sing-along and fun lighting, and guests get to be a part of it. And and then you exit into a mostly remodeled area. They kept the drawing classes and things like that, but have added, as I said before, they have an Olaf meet and greet now at the exit, and as well the Toy Story Zoetrope, which was originally available at Disney California Adventure, which, funny enough, was replaced with a Frozen character meet and greet. Now, with the addition of a new Frozen attraction in Paris, that has moved over here. So the all-new animation celebration opened with Frozen: A Musical Invitation, now open here at Disneyland Paris. You can see we have a big post up at wdwnt.com about it, and as well there's a full video, 30 minutes long, I believe, of that entire experience right here on our YouTube channel. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to wdwnt.com. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And now I'm going to drink out of my official Pin Trader mug from right here at Disneyland Paris. We'll see you again from Paris on Wednesday.